Hey creators, it's Asia Desiree. Just wanted to come on here and talk about my hair, and then also do the alternative black girl tag. So real quick, I just wanted to show you guys my hair and kind of go through really quickly what I did to it. I bleached, so I changed my hair. My hair is actually like this color, this natural black color. But I always love dyeing my hair. I usually just don't dye it in the summertime because it gets so hot where I live, and it's just really hard to take care of anyway without it being dyed. So I usually wait till it gets pretty cool, like in the fall, to dye my hair. And so this time I was like, I'm still torn between what colors to dye it, and I was like, I want to just be different. I want to do like more than one color. So that's what I did. There's 3 colors in my hair. There's this orange. This is just an old braid out from the week, so yeah, honey, it's old. And then I have this pink fuchsia here. I honestly don't know what it looks like in the back. So yeah, I hope it looks good. But yeah, so that's my hair. I just wanted to do something really different and fun and funky. I just express myself, man. I'm just trying to live. So I used the Kaleido Colors, the violet one. So it's supposed to have like a cooler undertone to it, and I was thinking about that for like the fuchsia and the green in the back. And then I used, I believe this is Clairol Pure White Developer. I used a 20 volume developer. After I bleached my hair, I was like, it was almost white blonde in some places. In some places it didn't lift as much. But my hair was just about all natural, almost virgin, except for my end, because I had been blonde a couple of months ago. That most of that color had faded out, and so I was pretty much working with almost virgin hair. So yeah, that's why it lifted so well. This is just, I didn't put the bleach all the way to my roots, and so that's why I was looking like my roots grew in so fast. My hair grows in really quickly anyway, especially when I dye it. But yeah, I didn't put the bleach like all the way to the end, so that's why it like you can see my roots and everything. So anyway, so the colors that I use, I mostly used Adore. I just really like their colors. I don't know if they're vegan or animal friendly or not, sorry. But I just really like their products. I almost always go to Adore and use their product. Mani Painted too, but Adore is a little bit cheaper. It's about $3.99 or so, and sometimes you can get it cheaper. Depends what beauty supply store you go to. Just any regular beauty supply store. The Sally's does not have them though, so you have to go to like a mom and pop beauty supply store. So for what I used for the orange was Adore Orange Blaze. Looks like this, number 39. And so how I did this, so I bleached my entire head, and then I just split my hair into 3 sections. Hello. Okay. I just split my hair into 3 sections. So if it wasn't up, I would split it like that way and then that way 3 times, so I can separate all the colors. And then for the pink, I used Adore Magenta, number 88. This one right here. And then this, I never used this brand before, but I really like it. It's called Sparks, long lasting bright hair color. It comes in a tube. It actually comes in a box, but it comes in a tube like this. And this color is Green Ivy. So yeah, I just got this from the beauty supply store downtown. And it's really good. It smells kind of like cologne or something. It's really perfumey. And I was like, oh, I don't know what that means. But it actually turned out really well. It took really well. You can see you can really see the green right here. So yeah. I've had this color for a little while, so it's not as shiny-ish, but I'm gonna deep condition it and see what I can do. But yeah, I know people are probably gonna ask me about damage and stuff like that too. Your hair is gonna be damaged if you bleach it, honey. Like, there's no getting around it. Like, you can only prevent as little damage as possible by taking care of your hair really well before you bleach it and dye it, and then taking really well of your hair afterwards. There's no such thing as dyeing your hair with chemicals and not damaging it. And that is my hair. And so I wanted to go ahead and do the alternative black girls tag. I first saw Rymingtahn do it, and then I saw, oh my goodness, let me find her name. She was so adorable. Rainbow Redwood. Girl, she is so cute. Oh my goodness, her hair is bomb too. She's got like purple hair in the video. So I saw her do it and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. And so yeah, this tag was created by Rymingtahn. on YouTube, and just her description was that she wanted to celebrate eclectic, eccentric, free spirits, and alternative Black girls on YouTube. So I consider myself alternative, just a little different than anybody else. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into the tag. Awesome, so I have the questions here on my phone, so I'm just gonna read them off and then answer them from there. The first question is, how did you know you were different? So, I mean, everybody's different, but I knew that I would almost say weird. I would almost categorize myself as weird or unique, which is just, I think is cute for weird. But I totally fully embraced my weirdness. I knew, probably like elementary school, like when I was a kid, I just saw the world a little bit differently. My parents used to tell me I had a really active imagination, and I was really expressive with like my clothing. I've always really loved colors, but as I gotten older, I've been able to really be able to express it through like my hair or makeup or paintings. I also do art and stuff, or even just at school, just be in my personality, being able to express myself. So yeah. Number 2, do people judge you? Probably. I don't know. Nobody has ever said anything to my face. I do get people, which I think they're saying in good intention, but they're like, you're just so weird, you're so strange, you're different. But I just take it as a compliment of not being like, oh, sorry y'all. I just take it as a compliment as, you know, being different, being unique, being the way that God made me. So yeah, I mean, maybe people judge me, but I'm just trying to love everybody, man. I'm not worried about it. Number 3, how do you react to negative people? How I react to negative people is to not be negative back towards them, but to just continue to just act in love and kindness towards them. The people being negative towards me, like why I'm dressed a certain way, or the way I wear my hair or my makeup or anything like that. At the end of the day, this is my life, this is my body, this is my hair, and as long as I'm in God's will, I'm gonna do what I'm meant to do. That's just be expressive. That's just be who I am. Number 4, what does your family think? I think over the years, like, my parents have gone to accept like what I do, mostly what I do with my hair and how I dress and stuff like that. I know sometimes my dad is still like shocked every time I change my hair. So I know it's definitely been like a gradual process as far as like my family, as far as my parents. My siblings super cool with it, you know. But people like my family and my really, really close friends have been really accepting of it. So yay! Number 5, how do you remain true to yourself? That's really good. I think the key to being true to yourself is knowing who you are. And I'm not saying that I'm like an expert, or I've arrived, I got it, I know who I am. But really, like, being okay with the way that you were created, that you were formed. So just being like acceptive of who you are, that the quirks and nicks and everything that makes up you is you, and it's a beautiful thing. And it's tiresome trying to be something you're not, or trying to fit in when you know you're just not meant to fit in. It's really, really tiresome, and that's something that I had to learn the hard way, because you're suppressing who you are to try and meet other people's standards. And so once I realized, hey, I can be who I am, I'm free to be who I am, that's what I've had to learn. And that's the people that I have been blessed to have in my life, that just love me and accept me for who I am. And then when I realized I'm loved and accepted, not just by people but by God, then I realized, okay, then I can be who I am. I can just be who I'm created to be, and there's so much freedom in that. So yeah. Question number 6, who or what inspires you? So I kind of talked about it just a little bit, but I mostly get my inspiration from Jesus Christ. I'm a Christian, so I mostly get a lot of my inspiration from there. When people ask me how I came up with these colors in my hair, I actually prayed about them. Yeah, so I don't know if people think that Jesus isn't cool and Jesus doesn't like, you know, cool funky hair colors, but he does, honey, and I asked him. Yeah, so Jesus Christ really inspires me. He inspires me to be creative, and inspires me just through art, just through loving me, and just believing in me. And so yeah, I draw a lot of my inspiration from Jesus. I love him. And like, all creatives kind of say the same thing, that we're just inspired by everything around us, but it's really true. Just different colors and shapes and just things, like everything is just so inspiring when you think about just the world around you. And so aside from Jesus, I am inspired by his creation as well. Last question, what does your girlfriend, boyfriend, or spouse think? I'm single currently, so but like I said before, I have all types of friends that just really love and accept me for who I am. So yeah, that's the alternative black girl tag. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I wanted to tag a couple of girls. I want to tag Fenella from Fenella Like Whoa. Hey girl, you need to do this tag. I want to tag Amani Robbins. And I want to tag Amina. So all of you guys, you have to do this tag. I think it's really fun. Please do the tag. So yeah, thank you guys for coming and checking out my channel. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit thumbs up, rate, comment, and subscribe. I guess if you want to know the makeup that I have on today, I mostly used Urban Decay Naked palette right here. So on my lids is Urban Decay from the original Naked palette, Smog. So then in my inner corners, I have another Urban Decay palette, the Electric palette, and I have Freak, like mostly in the inner corner, and then I have Trash in the very inner corners, and then I have Urban on my lower lid. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.